recipe: vegan steamed buns with kimchi. Woo! It's fluffy bun and it's filled with kimchi and vegetables and tofu, and it's really delicious. And I really wanted to share this recipe with you for a long time, but it was summer and it's not fun to eat steamed buns in the summer. But it's finally October, November, I don't know, and yeah, the winter is coming. Before I will jump to the recipe, please subscribe to my channel, and of course follow my social media: Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and I have a Patreon page if you want to support the channel. So all the links are down below and we can finally start. Woo! So there are a few parts to the recipe. Part 1, making a dough. Part 2, making the filling. Part 3, assemble everything together and steam it. So let's start with making our dough. Add 3 cups of flour to your bowl, 1 teaspoon of yeast. Mix the yeast to the flour and then add 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon salt and 2 tablespoons of oil. And now add 1 cup of water. Mix it with a spoon. After all the flour absorbs the water, you can start knead it with your hand. Knead the dough for about 2 minutes, just until everything is combined, and let it rest for 5 minutes. Five minutes later, we're going to knead it more thoroughly. After a few minutes, I'm going to throw my dough on the surface a few times just to make the gluten develop even more. You will already feel how the dough is smoother and more easy to work with. And you can keep throwing it on the surface once in a while. It's good to be aggressive when you're making dough. If you have stand mixer, you can put all the ingredients in the mixer and just let it do all the work. So I feel like my dough is well kneaded. When I push it, it springs back, so I feel like the gluten is developed. I can let it rise for 1 to 2 hours until it's double in size. Let's put it back in the bowl. Add some oil to the dough so it will not dry while it's rising. Cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rise in a warm place. I like to put mine in my oven when only the light is on. Alright, so while the dough is rising, we're going to make the filling. First, we need to take 3 shiitake mushrooms and soak it in water for about 1 hour. If you can do this for even 2 hours, it's better. It should be very soft. Another thing that we need to soak in water is our protein. I'm going to use these soy chunks that I bought in Korea. It's really delicious and the texture is really good. If you don't have it and you cannot get it in your country, you can use another kind of soy chunks, and if you don't have it, you can just use more mushrooms and more tofu. I'm going to use 1 cup of this soy chunks. Third cup of kimchi. You should use well-fermented kimchi, at least 3 weeks old kimchi. Mine is a few months old, so it's pretty chopper and delicious. chopped a small onion, smashed 50 grams of tofu. You need to use firm tofu. And now we're going to fry all of this. To a wok or heavy skillet, add 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil, but you can use other vegetable oil. I'm going to add only the kimchi. Then fry it for about 5 minutes. Five minutes pass, I add the onion and the tofu. Two to 3 minutes later, I can take it from the stove. Now I'm going to let it cool down, and then I will add all the other ingredients. Chop 3 spring onions, 2 cloves of garlic, 3 shiitake mushrooms that have been soaked a few hours in water. Squeeze out all the water and chop it. So the soy meat is very soft now. I just need to squeeze out all the water and I can use it. And now add everything to the bowl with the tofu and the onion and the kimchi. After it's cooled down, of course. We're going to season it with half a tablespoon of gochujang, Korean red chili paste, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Almost forgot, you need to add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. It will help with the liquids that's still in the vegetables, and then it will not be very soggy. And now it's time to mix it all very well. So now we have the filling done. We just need to wait until our dough will be fluffy and doubled inside. It took the dough 2 hours to double in size. Cut the dough to 8 even pieces. After making 8 balls, cover them with plastic wrap so it will not dry out. Okay, so now I have the filling, the dough balls that rest in here, a little parchment paper that I cut it, and I have a steamer, and here I'm going to put maybe 3, I think, yeah. So yeah, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to make the little buns, and you can actually do whatever shape you want, but I'm going to show you my favorite. Take one ball and flatten it, a little less than 1 centimeter thick, and now I'm going to flatten the edges even more so it will be thinner than the middle. So look at this, it's so cute, and we're going to make a few of them and put it in our steam basket. So I can put only 3 of those in my little basket. So I'm going to let it rise for another 20 minutes. Oh, it looks open? Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to put water in a pot and boil it, so it will be ready when I will steam it in 20 minutes from now. And 20 minutes pass and the buns are fluffier, and now I'm going to steam it for about 25 minutes. 25 minutes later I'm going to turn off the fire, the stove, but I'm not going to open it for another 10 minutes, okay? So let's steam it. So 25 minutes passed, and now I'm going to wait another 10 minutes. I'm so hungry. Alright, so finally 10 minutes passed, and let's see our buns. La la la. Hey! They are so pretty. Let's eat this now because I'm really starving. Okay, so look, it's so fluffy and pretty, and it looks amazing inside. It smells really, really good, and I cannot wait to eat one. So let's eat this now. Mmm. This is so good. Oh my god. The dough is super fluffy. You can really taste the kimchi, and the onion is sweet and crispy, and those soy meat really, really delicious. The texture is amazing. Amazing. So guys, thank you so much for watching another recipe video. I really hope you will give it a try, and if you try this at home, please take a picture, put it on your Insta story, and share it with me. Tag me, Neta Batata. So again, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!